Hello, everybody. I am so happy to see you. It has been an eventful past few days. My name is Megan. I'm the mood read queen. And 36 hours ago, I got an email from YouTube telling me that my account had been terminated, and that I had repeated ridiculous violations, including spam and all sorts of stuff. And I was just, oh my God, it was crazy. But anyway, it's fine now. It's all fixed. It was a mistake and we're all good to go. But it was scary. I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. I just made some videos that, I've seen so many other people make. So it was kind of very freaky. But I'm really glad to be recording this because I've pre-recorded quite a bit of videos in setup for the next month or two, just because school's going to start and I'm going to be busy. And so I had pre-recorded a lot of stuff that I was really excited to share with you. That in itself was knowing that may never make it to you. But then I also wanted to make sure I get this August TBR up because it's almost August and I wanted to share. So a little bit of prefacing for this video. I don't make formal TBRs typically. I know a lot of booktubers talk about this, but like my channel's like the mood read queen, and I know a lot of us are mood readers. And if I'm not in the mood, I'm probably not going to read it unless I have to for a class, in which case I still may not read it. And that's just kind of like, it's so hard, once you love reading just what you want to read when you want to read it, it can be hard to focus. But I was on Instagram a few days ago, and Amanda from Talk About Swoon, you should check her out on Instagram because I've mentioned her in another video, but I'm not sure if that video, I can't remember which one it was, and I don't know if I've already posted it or not. But you should check her out on Instagram because she put together a really cool August, what am I called? It's a bingo challenge, and it's called Life on the Edge, and it is about like books you've been edging. So like books that you have been putting off reading that you want to read, but you've been putting off for like any number of reasons. Like I know I put off books because I'm afraid to see a series in. I'm afraid of what might happen in the book. Maybe there's too much anticipation and I'm not sure it can live up. Maybe like I know I'm going to love it and I want to protect myself from like the love I know I'm going to feel for this book, which is ridiculous, right? We all think that stuff though sometimes. So she put that together so she could get some books off of her TBR list she'd been edging for like years. And so I went ahead and made a TBR, and I've been participating on Instagram for it. I still haven't done a whole lot of Instagram posts at this point, just because I like making the videos better. But anyway, that is what my TBR is for. So I will make sure that all the information for the bingo challenge is linked below. So you, like in the, you'll figure it out. It's going to be somewhere. But check her out on Instagram because it's a really, really cool idea. And I just thought I'd walk you through. I'm going to try to make this quick. Said that before. The board that she, I forgot that I needed my phone for this. The board that she put together for the TBR is just 12. And she, I know that she is, like probably planning on reading more herself as well. But I thought I'd go ahead and try my best. So for, what am I even looking for? I was recording so many videos and then, then it scared the bejesus out of me. And, life happened. But I want to go through and tell you what I plan. Oh, on the, on the bingo challenge, Life on the Edge, a book can count for up to 2 of the categories. So just like FYI, just remember that. I had so many to choose from that it was really hard for me, honestly. So, first book that we're going to talk about, let's see. So, I'm going to read, I've been putting this off. This is one of the first ones I'm going to try to get to. It's A Lady for a Duke by Alexis Hall. I have read Alexis Hall's boyfriend material, and then husband material comes out like in a couple days, and I'm really excited about it. But they write a lot of different kinds of stuff. So this is like a historical romance with a trans main character. Everyone's been talking about it. It's quite the chonky read. But when someone says historical, and I know there's going to be gay, lesbian, trans characters, I just worry about them. So I know it's a romance and it's going to end well, but I just put it off. So anyway, this is going for, let's see. I can count it if I want to for the LGBTQIA plus category, as well as the historical, I think there's a historical romance category. So I'll probably count it for both of those. I probably should have written this stuff down. Whatever, it's fine. So I'm going to read this one. Then we've got The Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. And I've been meaning to read this forever. I also have I think they have like 2 more books. I have both of them, I think. Something About the Woods. And there's another one. But this one is romance by a Latinx author. It doesn't always have to be romance, though. She did say in the comments about that. So, I mean, yeah, I think there's something going on between these 2 characters. There's a trans main character. The other person is a ghost, maybe? I don't know. But I've been wanting to be supportive of this author. And so I keep buying their stuff, but I haven't read it yet. Because, again, I want to protect myself, which is ridiculous. So, I'm going to read that. That counts for at least 1. I don't know if it counts for others, because I guess new to you author, although I have a bunch of others, so there we go. I'm also going to read The Bride Test by Helen Wong, I believe. I tried to listen to a podcast where she said her name. But this is, I actually don't know which one. Oh, Romance by an Asian Author. Because I've read Kiss Quotient, such a great book, but it's been a long time. And this is supposed to be, I mean, the series. I have a video coming out soon. I recorded this video, a video about upcoming series that I need to finish. And I included this in there. And then this challenge came up. So I'm actually going to knock some of them out. But this is The Bride Test. And then the third one is The Heart Principle. So, excited about this one. Then we have To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. And this is a fantasy book. I've been meaning to read it for quite a while because it is enemies to lovers. I think it's an assassin situation. Is there anything else? It's not the first in the series. A lot of these are pre-2020 releases, so I could probably count that for a lot of them. And a lot of these are new to me. Then, and for the rest of these, I will put them on the screen because I don't have copies of them. So I'm going to read Get a Life, Chloe Brown, because that has disability rep, and it's written by a Black author, and I've heard great things, and also plus size main character. So I got to figure out which ones are going to count. But I've been meaning, I heard great things. I've just, again, been avoiding. And so one of my really good friends listened to the audiobooks and she recommended it. So I think I'll probably audiobook that series. I'm also going to read The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. That one has been recommended to me on BookTube so much, and it sounds good. And that one I'm using as a workplace romance because it's like a Disney World like esque situation going on. Does it go for anything else? And some of these probably go for more, but I wasn't planning on them like counting for more, so I just kind of went with it. Hopefully, like, you know, some of these pop up. Is that first in a series? It's also first in a series. Hell yeah, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Then I'm going to read Strength by Amy Dawes. That's a novella, but it's also a sports romance. And that is the novella that is kind of the prequel to the Harris Brothers series. And I've read Blindsided, which is a spin-off of that series. But I haven't read any of the other ones, and they're all soccer players. And that's about the sister. Then I want to read On the Island by Tracy. Is it Garvis Graves? And I've heard a lot of really good things about this. Who's talked about it a lot? Jen from the Book Refuge has talked about it several times. And every time I think, God damn it, I got to read the book. So, is there an age gap on here? I think there's an age gap. Yeah, an age gap. So, I want to read it and I need a reason to because I know that there's some suffering that happens in there. And I can be hard to convince on an age gap, honestly. So, I'm excited about that. And I am missing some of these. Like, I at this point, the way that my TBR is looking, like, I don't have everything on this bingo board, but we're getting there. Then I have From Lukov with Love by Mariana Zapata. I've been meaning to read this forever. I love a good figure skating romance. I read so many by Kira Andrews. If you have not checked out Kira Andrews and you like particularly MM romances, she kills it. She kills it. And she's got some like figure skating ones. So good. I read them in February, right around the time of the Olympics. But I love figure skating, and this is a figure skating romance. And I've been wanting to read any Mariana Zapata. I haven't read any of her stuff yet. Then I'm gonna read Promise of Darkness by Beck Mcmaster, one of my really, really good friends. She's secretary is not the right word. She does a ton of stuff at the school, and we read a lot of the same kind of stuff. And she recommended this series to me, like, forever ago. It's fantasy, fae, and she's like, come on now. But I keep just not feeling it, right? It's a good excuse. I'm not feeling it. Megan the mood reader. She's not feeling it. She's not going to read it. Rude, Megan. Rude. So, I'm going to read that one, and it's also a first in a series. I think, does it go for any of the others? So far, the ones I don't think I have anything for are sex toys, although I think, hopefully one of them has something. Good God. Get it together. Single word title. Oh, several of them go for that, so we're good. Sci-fi PNR or monster. I don't know if I have any monster romances yet. Hashtag Cottonmouth Teen. I don't know if I have any of that. We'll see. MC with tattoos. Oh, I wanted to add one, but I just ran out. I think... No, I thought I had one, but I don't know. Friends to Lovers. I don't know if I have Friends to Lovers either. And then Small Town. And Do a Crime. I don't think I have Do a Crime yet. And then main character wears glasses. We got a lot of stuff to work out. We got a lot of stuff. And this very bright light. So then I'm going to finally bite the bullet, I think, and read Him by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. Because I've wanted to. It's like an MM hockey romance, and there's like 2 books in a novella. And I haven't I don't know why I'm afraid. I think I read a review, not about it being bad, but like something like, and it stuck with me, and I don't want to hurt myself. And then I'm going to read, oh, never mind. They're sex toys. I forgot to add this one. So it's Zenny by Rebecca Weatherspoon. And I've heard great things about this one because there's also a plus-size main character. And that one is the male character. But I think there's other representation in that book. And I've just heard really good things. And actually, you know what? The first book in that series, because I guess there's just 2 books, and Zenny is the second book, but I looked it up, and the first book has a tattooed guy, and I was like, oh, I'll just unofficially add that. I don't know, just full disclaimer here, I don't know if I'm going to get to, that's 12 books. That's a lot of books for August, which is when we start school. So I'm optimistic that I'll be able to get through quite a bit. I don't know though. So like, and also I'm a mood reader, and mood readers need to be free. So we'll see. I will feel good even if I get through like half, 2/3 of these. Cause I'll probably read other stuff too, but cause I don't want to feel like I'm fenced in. But I think it'll be good to have, especially in this first month of school, starting, we start August 22nd. I think I'll feel good about it. If for some reason I turn into a total rock star, I do want to read, I've got a few more on my physical TBR. The Love Hypothesis. I know I'm going to love it. I know it's basically like weirdly glorified like Raylo fanfic. I mean, look at them, right? I need to read it. Like, it sounds great. I don't know why I haven't read it yet. I know I'm going to be obsessed. So I need to read that. And then I do actually have to read this. This is for reals on my TBR, so I don't even know why I didn't put it on there. But this is Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. She wrote one of my all-time favorite books, A Sorcery of Thorns. Margaret, we don't deserve you. That is a great book. It's nearly flawless. I mean, it might be flawless. And this is her 3rd book. Her first one is called Enchantment of Ravens. It's good, but Sorcery of Thorns is unmatched. And I think this is the first in a series as well. And my former student teacher and I are going to read this before we see each other one more time. Because she's going to go teach in South Korea. Crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to read that. It's fantasy. I don't know anything else. But, on the back, it says, an enthralling adventure replete. It's such a good word, right? With spellbinding characters, a slow-burning love story, and a world worth staying lost in. I do love a slow burn. There's nothing better. And then the last one that I have to get to, because I told a friend of mine about this, and she already, just a week and a half ago, and she already read it, and I've owned it for I don't know how long. And that's the first volume of Lore Olympus. This was originally a webcomic, if you don't know. It's beautiful. The art is gorgeous. So good. And I have volume 2 as well. I know it's all online, but it's just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you have not seen the art for this, oh my God, what are you doing? Go look at it. So, that's probably closer to 16 books. We'll see how I do. We'll see, yeah. But I'm optimistic. So, what do you think? Do you want to participate in the bingo challenge? Life on the Edge? How do you feel about TBRs? Really sticking to a TBR? I think it shows a lot of great discipline, but also I hate it sometimes. So I'm interested to see what happens to me. And a lot of these books will show up hopefully on my August wrap-up video that I'll do at the end of August. Whoa, pile just fell over. All right, that's it, everybody. I'm so glad that I'm back. I was only gone for a day, but it felt like forever. I just had all these ideas that came crashing to the ground, and I was so worried, and I'm just so happy. So anyway, that's it. See you later. Bye.